I'm also on Station Head. That's the music that's playing, Station Head. Sometimes I wonder if the thing could burn it under, kick it under. I know with love and my life control that I laid out my life this way. Do anything to make you stay. All of the blessings they come my way. Whichever suits you best, Miss Leo. Yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, it's a for me. I have not gotten to hit that note in so long. Oh, I hit it for you. I did. I hit it for you. Greetings and gratitudes, family. I was waiting on my part. Y'all saw me. I was waiting. Greetings and gratitudes to the StreamYard family as well as to the Station Head family. We have both going. So I am right now on Station Head as well as on all of my streaming platforms via StreamYard. Greetings and gratitudes, everyone. My nose, I woke up to my nose running and my eyes watery, and that means I'm readjusting back into where I live at, and just trying to get it acclimated, I guess. So this is what I came on to talk about. So I never even seen that Guided Air Child had sent me something, and he sent it it looked like September 9th, and I never even saw it. So when he texted me today, I saw both messages, and I'm like, well, what is this? And so I went to it, and I was shocked, to say the least. Why was I shocked? I don't even know, because let's jump right on into it. So as I've told you before, I have done a world reading where we talked about them changing things to where they would be able to come in and get your children. I told you in the world reading, which was like a year ago, I told you they would come in, they'd be able to get your children. They were going to be putting your children in dormitories. And it would be nothing that you can do about it. If you have your children in school, you've already signed up and agreed to this statute without even knowing and understanding. While so many people keep trying to convince others to put their children back in school, just because you don't see anything happening in specific areas or in specific schools that will be like, oh my God, let me run and get my children, does not mean that that is not what is happening. So if you've already signed your children up, you've already signed up for these statutes, these bills, these agreements, there's the bill that came out after the world reading that validated and confirmed what I've said. It's called AB 665. And these bills have been started in the state of California first. This particular bill that I'm speaking it says basically, and I haven't read the whole bill, but I understand. Please call me Quatita. Do not go by Queen. Please do not call me that. That means whore and prostitute, period. So, and greetings. So this bill, AB 665, simply says, and I'll paraphrase again because I haven't read the whole thing, but I do know what it is. If you do not agree or affirm when your child tells you that they are homosexual, feel like they should be transsexual, if they feel like that they are bisexual, if they feel in some capacity that they are a part of the LGBTQ community. I know some other letters that was added, I don't know. Community, your child can be taken and placed inside of a facility, dormitory, without your permission, and you will not receive the custody of your children again. Because it is meant for you not to have your children. This is what I keep saying. They are getting ready to start, quote unquote, legally kidnapping your children. That's what they're going to be doing. That's what this is. And so they're going to put them in dormitories. So says this act, this bill. Now, what else is inclusive inside of this bill? Girl, these glasses look crooked. The AB 665. What else is inclusive? So not only is that, it could also be that your child is at school and they just may be having an off day, and the counselor, the teacher, another student could feel like that your child is sad because of something that is going on inside the home. They can then still take your child, because they can then say that you have mishandled, misappropriated your child, been inappropriate, you have neglected. They can say whatever they want to say and take your child and put your child in this dormitory. If somebody else tells you anything like that, I'm lying to you, you can take what the fuck I just told you to the bank. They're coming to get your children. So now, also, it has already started. The agenda of teaching has already began in specific schools. They are now teaching homosexuality in the schools. The bill that I am speaking of, please, you got to remember this. You can't do that. You asking me what it is again, Miss Peach, I'm going to give it to you, but you got to remember it. That's how important it is. AB 665. AB 665. That's how important it is, y'all. I don't want you to forget, because I'm about to give you another one. If you see up under my name where it says the governance, there's a second bill that's now been attached to this that I'm about to give to you. So they're teaching the agenda in school. All of this has started in California. That's where it has started. As you know, they do certain things in California first. They do some things in New York first. So they're teaching the agenda in school. What they are teaching in school is that everyone is homosexual and everyone is transgender. That is the nature of the curriculum in which they are speaking and teaching. Okay. Debbie Love says we have to file for custody immediately after they are born. Exactly, because they have made it to where your children are not your children, that they belong to the state. They've made it to where your children are no longer your children. They have had Congress meetings congressional meetings. They've said it on different programs, different streaming lives, and they've posted it. They keep saying it. Your children are not your children. Your children are wards of the state. You should know that. Yes, that's what it is. AB 665 for the person that's asking on Station Head. Yes. So now I'm going to put up what RZA said. If y'all know who RZA is, RZA, he speaks a lot. But there's a new bill called TGI All Inclusive Act SB 923. This act, hey Jose, this act, and I'll repeat it again, is called TGI Inclusive Care Act SB 923. Why is this important? Because it attaches itself to the AB 665 Act. The TGI Inclusive Act SB 923 is for punishment of the parent. It is for the punishment of the parent. This act has also begun in the state of California. This is what RZA had to say, and I will read it for those that are on Station Head that cannot see it. RZA says, California just passed a bill that punishes parents if they refuse to affirm their child's gender choice. Lost their damn minds. TGI Inclusive Care Act, SB 923. No, the duty of the parent is to educate and safeguard their children from the evils of this world by telling them the truth. This is Satan's system in full swing. The state is now going to kidnap children in the name of help. Take your children out of these schools and get away from this agenda the best you can. For I see a war coming behind this. And don't get it twisted. They're using certain black faces to push this satanic agenda. But we as a people of the vast majority do not support this. This is not a black agenda. This is a devil satanic agenda. First, program the children, then get them to turn on their parents. Then the state will help. We'll help them by taking them away from their parents, and then they will give them puberty blockers, genital mutilation, and move more and more children towards sterility. I can't say it, and infertility, which ultimately goes towards the main agenda. That is from RZA. Y'all know who RZA is. Don't laugh at my tongue twisted. I couldn't get the word out. So it punishes. There's a video of a Congress meeting that was also attached to that I can't play because of the station hand is running. But basically, the black lady, the Melanite lady, the G-Night lady says it is the duty of the parent to affirm our children. And this affirmation must start at home. And it should also include the sexual preference. That's not the word she used, but that's what I'm using because I want you to fucking understand what we're talking about. She said that also includes the LGBTQI agenda that your child chooses for themselves. You must affirm that. And if you do not, pretty much, I guess this bill punishes the parent. Why did I come on and talk about this today? Because if they are putting the children in dormitories and now they have moved to create a punishment for the parent, guess what that is going to be? So Aubrey says, do you think they're going to be putting the children in the camps? And I said, no, that is where they're going to put the parents that are being punished. I told you 4 years ago, approximately 4 years ago, I told you they're going to be coming into your houses, the military, and they will be ripping children away from the parents. And if the parents try to hold on to the children, they will be unaliving you in front of your children. I told you that. Anybody remember that shit? We're here now. But I know you said I was capped. You kept sending your children to school. No problem. No problem. My question is, what are you going to do now that it is actually here and you kept sending your children and signing these documents? We told you to protect the children at all costs. We do not give a fuck about the agenda of having to do specific things. There are certain ways we told you to start homeschooling by even linking with other people, creating home schools, period, to where you can send your children to a specific homeschool, not even going to an academic program school of westernized civilization. This is not just about the 19. This is not just about the jab. This is about the children. I told you not only did they want to harvest your children, use your children, they want to become your children. Why do you think there are now 45 children missing from Cleveland, Ohio, 30 children missing from Memphis, and they're moving? They're moving about the board. What do you think they're doing with these children that are missing? What do you think they're doing with these children? Now you can be punished because you had your mind other places. They're passing bills under your nose. I've told you in so many different readings and so many different world readings, they're passing bills under your nose. Just what, two, 3 world readings ago, I said this shit again and again. They're passing bills under your nose quickly. I told you this bill was coming. It's like 1,000 now in Cleveland. I told you it was coming. I told you, I said, they're changing. I can pull it up. I told you, I said they are changing bills under our noses. Nobody is paying attention to what I'm saying. We're watching it in real time, though. Now the bill has hit. Bills can't even become a bill unless we vote on it. Who's voting on these bills? They taught us this in our school systems when we were in school. There's a specific way that a bill becomes a bill. It becomes a bill. It has to go through a process. You have to vote on it. It goes to the House. The House has to vote on it. It has to go through the president. The president has to vote on it before it becomes a bill. Y'all don't remember that song? Schoolhouse Rock, absolutely. Who's voting on these fucking bills, bro? I told you that the bills are going to be changed because they have changed the laws. You no longer matter. You never mattered. Your opinion doesn't matter. What you say doesn't matter. It never did. They're now showing you you don't vote on shit. That's fine and dandy. Where are your weapons? I told you that too. Here we are. That bill is coming. That bill is coming. They've already passed the Safety Act. That was in Chicago, remember? They're setting the play. Everybody love to say Quatita running plays. No, your government is running plays. Also said pack a bag and be ready. Told you to have your weaponry, your artillery. I told you GUNS is not just a weapon. There are other things you can use as weapons. They are coming. They're going to be rounding people up. We thought it was just because of the jab. No. No. Your vote, what you say, no longer matters. We're showing it to you in real time. I told you somebody would be speaking and giving a speech and they would fall out. Their heart. Told you that twice. We seen it happen. The black lady died speaking on the stage. Fell out. Had a heart attack. Died. You watching this shit happen. I understand that it's like, what are we supposed to do? They're passing the bills because it no longer matters. We told you to be ready for fucking war. They've already shown you and told you. Another female rapper died too. Gratitude. They've already showed you. You're getting ready to fight. You're fighting against the AI system. Excuse me, these beings are not real. I told you there are planters. And people are worried about if I'm doing readings, reading off of cue cards. You stupid, simple-minded, silly, stupid people that are worried about if I'm lying about doing readings. That's what you're worried about? My fucking work speaks for itself. It's every day. It shows itself. And you think I'm reading off cue cards? I hope they come and get you first. That would not be the first time I said that either. That I hope they come and get you first. You are the problem and the problem, the issue with our society. What are you going to do when they have you in camps? Because that is what is getting ready to happen. Grab cue cards. Yes, Madam Me. Girl, they said cue cards. What does she keep looking off to the side? What is she reading something? Stupid bitches, I hope they come and get you first. And you are the people with the children. My God. You are the people with the children. I cannot even make this shit make sense. I have never stopped doing anything that I've been doing for the last 7, 8, 9 years. It's like a sideshow to people or something. I know a lot of you, listen, I know a lot of you are ready and preparing. I am not talking to y'all. I'm talking to the planters. I am speaking to the people that don't fucking get it. I am speaking to everyone who thinks that this is still a game. You still think you're in the Nickelodeon era. What are you going to do? We told you to protect the children. They are having sex with your 3-year-old children and they want it to be legal to do so. That's what we're talking about. The legalization of pedophilia. They have now changed the name. Do you know it's almost illegal for you to use the word pedophilia? That bill is coming. That if you use that word, you're going to be in trouble. That bill is coming. Do you hear me? That bill is coming. That change is coming. You won't be able to use that word. They want you to say minor attracted persons. What? They want to harbor, molest, devour, and I do mean devour, I do mean eat, and become your children. They don't need you. They have bitches that procreate for them. They don't have the genetics that they're looking for. I even had shared that with Peter Nygaard when he was sitting at the table with all those Melanin women asking for their stem cells. That's not good enough. It's not good enough. They want to just go ahead and outright eat them, become them, use their energies. That's what they want to do. Sodomize, molest, torture, beat, assault babies and children. And all you need is a break to send them to school. I've been saying the same thing for 3 years. Take your children out of school. Girl, I got to go to work. I understand. I understand and I do. I promise you I do. And every document you signed, did you read it thoroughly? Kiss my ass. No, the fuck you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't read those fine print papers. No, you didn't. Because those are the papers that you used to sign in every year. You didn't read the fine print. You didn't understand what some of the shit said. You didn't. You didn't read it. You signed over your children. They told you in the congressional meeting. The genome bitch said, your children are not, their children don't belong to them. They belong to us. She said it. Their children don't belong to them. They now belong to us. Yes, she did. How many people saw that shit? They told you. But all you can do is say, they won't do that. I bet you never saw the day they was going to teach homosexuality in the school either, huh? Or you never saw the day where they were going to pass the AB 665. You never saw that they were going to ever pass the SB 923, where you can be punished. You didn't see that coming either, did you? You never thought you would see where they have given and told the IRS workers to carry weapons. You didn't think you was going to see that. They did that a year ago, remember? Who are the IRS workers going to kill? Who? Who they going to kill? Who are they going to kill? I never thought I would see a bill would be passed that says if a woman is trying to have an abortion, you have the right to take her the fuck out to save the life of the child. Don't the child, ain't that child going to be deceased too? And the teachers teaching, who are they going to kill? You already have for the last 2 years cops and teachers beating your kids up in school. We told you to protect the fucking children and you didn't. We told you to protect the children and you didn't. And now it is out of our hands. You want us to do what? You want us to do what for you? You've been way too busy smoking the weeds, fornicating, being promiscuous, running amok, bowing down, not listening, laughing. If one more fucking person laughs about something that is not a laughable situation, I could wipe the plane. Everything is fucking funny. They've turned you into clowns. You're a bunch of clowns to these people, these beings, these entities. You are clowns. Nothing you have said or done will ever be taken seriously. Do you understand they're sodomizing your children? Do you know what that is? They have told you about the panda eyes. How do you think they achieved that? For everyone who does not protect the children, the punishment is on yourself. You will punish yourself. Never mind those who have the children and don't love the children. You thought your only job was to make sure they had Jordans and cereal? I can't imagine. Can you imagine? Do you understand that this year, the year of whatever the number is that we are in, it's approximately 1.275 million children. That seems like a lot, doesn't it? What do you think? Have you ever gone and just looked on your website thing that how many are actually missing or thought to have just died? Have you ever looked at it? Go look now. How many are missing? In just 1 month alone. Why are you not looking for these children? Do you think they're putting them in your jail systems? Where do you think they are? Where do you think they are putting these fucking children? So it doesn't matter then. It doesn't matter. You don't care. It doesn't matter. And that's fine. When they come to get you, it shall matter then. Whose name are you going to call out to? Your Jesus? commercial, Yehuda. Call Cleo now. Call your Jesus now. There are thousands of children missing. Call it. Yehuda shows up daily and tells you what to do. Nobody's listening. No problem. Call your Jesus now. Get him on the main line and tell him there are children missing. Guess what? He's been on the line. They use that energy to come get your children. Oops. Oops. You are not aware that that energy is pedophilia? No? Nonsense. Nonsense. You must be aware because we've told you. We didn't just tell you through Quatita. We came to you in your dreams, in your sleep, and told you. We put it through the airways. 460,000 every year. And those are the children you know about. The children that you know about. Who does those children belong to? 2,300 children daily. Who do they belong to? I'm going to tear it up. You've allowed them to pass these laws and these bills. Do you know what a law and a bill is? We don't. We don't. It's mind fuckery. That is not what this system was created for. I am so confused. Obviously, so are you. You think that the laws and bills apply to you? Do you think they're here to help you? Hey, can I tell you a secret? And I'm sure it's a secret. Every law and bill is a spell. It's a spell. It's ritual work over yourselves and your minds. It's a program. It's a program. It is a spell. And you believe, Yehuda believes in you all so greatly. I do not. Because I know your souls. You want somebody to fix it for you. They're spelling over your lives and over your children's lives. They are programming you daily. I bet that's cap lie as well, right? They don't know magic like that. Magic isn't real. Okay, I'm glad. Hey, somebody's going to answer for these children. I told you who they were. I told you they were the golden children. The golden children are missing. They've been missing. Told you they were looking for you all in the spirit. Now you think we're just talking about the Gargamel Smurf magic. Do you know what the Smurfs are? Do you know what Gargamel is? Tita, are you not aware they were a civilization of people? They wiped them all out. They were magical beings. You still think that they're animation? Are you serious to me? Do you still believe that the using the the gem, you still can't figure out why it's two different things? You still don't believe that you can use the crystals to transmute, to transcend? You still have no idea about it? You're still unaware of what a crystal ball is and how to use it? You're still unaware of your magic, of your power source. You're still unaware? You're still unaware that there are great beings that sit up under the plane. They're harvesting your energy through the fields of the chakras of the plane. You're still unaware of the guardian sources. You're still unaware of the power sources. You still think that these lights are generated by the poles outside with the wiring? Where do they get the source of energy if not from you? If not for the people in the beds, in the pods, and your children, where do you think the energy is coming from? Do you think it's the windmills? Have I done that poorly? The generated source of energy. You're the crystal beings. You're the pool. You're the source. If you elevated and wouldn't put your feet in the soil and you pull the energy from within the beings that lie up under, you could possibly kill them. That's too much for your mind to fathom. You still believe your up is up. You still believe that the communication that Quatita shows you is somehow a miracle. Aubrey, darling, can you give me the definement of miracle?
You want me to find the definition of it?
Yes, please. Oh, young naughty music. Now you have the answers. Quiet yourself now. Because you have the answers.
You're right.
We had to pull you out of a situation, and now you have the answers. Quiet yourself now. Please give it to me.
A surprising and welcome event that is not explicable by natural or scientific laws and is therefore considered to be the work of a divine agency.
I didn't ask you anything. I said, quiet yourself. Please don't make me make myself real to you. I said, quiet yourself. Supernatural. Did you hear what she said? Supernatural. Things that could not possibly be. They could not hear you. Can you come closer?
Mm-hmm.
How are you this rising?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well.
You ready for me?
Please.
A surprising and welcome event that is not explicable by natural or scientific laws and is therefore considered to be the work of a divine agency.
A divine agency. The work of a divine agency. It's inexplicable, meaning you can't explain it.
Mhm.
Well, we can explain it. Well, we can explain it. Young Natty, I want you to remember that I said to you the word rash. Do you know why I'm saying the word rash to you? Never ever call me or Quatita Queen again. Ever. Ever. You speak a word curse over me, I'll take your whole existence. If you choose to be called that, that is no problem for me. Don't you ever, ever, ever speak it to me again. She's told you, and for whatever reason, you want to continue inside of the disrespect. I said, do you know why I'm saying the word rash to you? And you gave me question marks. Do you think I am a fucking game? Do you understand the energy in which you are speaking? No, I don't. Please remember that I'm asking you about it. I can feel your disrespect. You're not speaking to the fucking governess. My name is intranet. It is always the level of games played with you people. It is always the level of games you are on lunch break from a job that I will collect if you are not careful. I will collect your payment. You think I'm a game? No problem. No problem now. You're going to now see how many times they round up your children in the most legal way. I show you now. I show you now. I told you to protect the children at all costs. They cannot defend themselves because you choose to keep having them. No problem. If you are increased in numbers, that's a great thing, but what are you going to do with the power in which you hold? I've seen nothing. Would you like some markers and some paperboard? Because that's all I saw. Markers and paperboard. To do what? Are you going to cut someone with it? You're going to stampede the ground? I want you to call your cosmic sources. Have you ever seen the movie Matrix, in which they have attached the cerebral line, the cortex, into the system of generation of the energy? Do you think that is a fallacy? Do you think that is false? I can assure you it is not. How can I help you, Bafindia? Bafindia says there are many within the system that is trying to track this transmission. What are you looking for? What could they be looking for, Bafindia? You must want her to release Baphomet. Baphomet is one of my favorites. His source of energy is so great. But if we release Baphomet, are you aware that Baphomet is the counterpart to Baphindia? That is her second source of energy. Baphindia's source of energy alone is miraculous, but when she incorporates her masculine, which is her Baphomet, and she comes into the transformation and wields her power, it is unstoppable. Do you understand what I said? Amplified gratitude. What are you to do about this system? There will be 3 more bills that will be coming. One is completely based on pedophilia. That's already in the works right now. What are you to do? What are you to do? What are you to do? It's legalized kidnapping. They're going to come and get your children. And if you protest, they are moving a bill that can destroy you. If you protest against them getting your children, that is different from the SB 923. This bill is completely different. If you protest, they're going to put you in front of a board of people and make you answer to those that are beneath you. You do that anyway. The court systems here is a joke. It is bondage. It is spell work. They tell you magic does not exist, but then they use it against you in complete totality. Everything in this system is ran by magic, period. Everything in this system, I know, I designed it. It is complete magic. This was once a beautiful system. You don't even really see. You can't see for what it is. You look outside and it looks like it's so beautiful. That is a program. That's not what's there. Quatita's not really sitting in this space. This is a program. You're in a bed connected to a system, and you have been for generations of eons. You're talking about a CERN system. That's the overall system. You're not really looking at these contraptions. You're not looking at Mother Dina. I am speaking to you simply in here. You are in a program right now. And the crazy part is you're controlling it. You're in a generated, self-controlled virtual reality. You're inside of a bed of fluid. You don't even have a full body. You're simply energy and what you would consider a brain. I am in the ether. I come and go as I please, and so can you, and you don't know that. They have redesigned, don't. Yehuda thinks he's my boss. How do you free yourself? That's the magic question, isn't it? You simply know what I'm saying to you is correct. You must see everything for what it really is. You must raise your frequency to elevate outside of the program. You can't because you don't believe you're in a program. You can hear it, you can almost rationalize it, but to really know and understand it will be way too much for you to comprehend. You must fully understand and know. You must raise your frequency. You are being bound inside of this program and this body. You're just learning how to manifest purely. You're still doing vision boards. Those are great. Those are just a tool, though. You only need the vision board because you genuinely can't program your mind. They've given you things to stop you from programming your mind, such as your food and pornography. Kotita loves pornography. She has not seen it in a while. We're very proud of her. If she can just stay away from the seafood, it's not food. She has done very well. She has not had it. She's eating it in her mind, therefore, she's still consuming. Do you know that? What you think that the physical is the only place you are living? What you do